If you had 500 days, how would you spend it? Let me ask you a better question. If someone told you that if you worked hard and stayed consistent for 500 days to get exactly where you want to be, would you do it? How would you spend it? Would you plan it out? Well, that's what this channel is here for. My name is Richard Washington, and this is the 500 Days YouTube channel. In this YouTube channel, we will be seeing how far I can take football in 500 days. The goal by the end of this challenge is to hopefully reach professional football. And with the help of you guys, the viewers, I look to reach out to multiple clubs and try and get an offer. But this isn't going to be all sunshine and rainbows. This is going to show every day, consistently, whether it's shorts or long-form videos, and showing just how much the journey is to go pro. I started playing soccer at age 8. I ended up playing for my local team nearby after finding out about them through school. A lot of my friends had joined the team, and I decided to join for fun. It stayed that way. I was a bench rider for the first 2 years, and then I made my big break in 2020 when we lost our goalkeeper, so I fit in net. One thing that I was willing to do was throw myself at the goal, and that's what helped me succeed. I had no fear of diving and no fear of coming out for 1v1 chances and getting hit. This helped me, especially moving on to the field. Not necessarily my first season where I was a striker, but my second season where I was a center back. I ended up playing center back for the next 3 seasons and doing a pretty decent job. 2024 came around, and in 2024 spring, I ended up playing striker for the first time. But due to my lack of fitness, I was not able to make as much of a mark as I should have made. Then came 2024 fall, where we ended up having varsity tryouts. I ended up making the team, but I didn't really get much minutes. After the varsity season, where we had lost to Comswag in the Suffolk semifinal, I was very hurt by this. I decided that the next year, I couldn't let that happen again. So I worked hard to improve myself and ended up dropping over 30 pounds just so I could make a mark on the team. Then came the spring season, which came and go. It wasn't that incredible, but I think I had my best season to date for club, scoring 14 goals. After that came the summer, where I continued working hard to get faster and become more explosive and stronger. Then would come the varsity season, where we ended up disappointing again and getting first rounded. This is what motivated me to make this channel. But that's not the only reason that I started this channel. Another reason that I started this channel is because I wanted to be a voice for those affected by pay-to-play. Pay-to-play is a system where you have to pay to play travel ball in the United States of America for soccer. And it's just unfair to those kids who are lower class or lower middle class who cannot afford such luxury. It can cost upwards of $4,000 a season, and that's excluding travel fees, apartments, and maybe even flights. This is why many of the best players get cut out at a young age. This is why you will never see a story like a Gabriel Jesus or a Lucas Moura come to the United States. Fortunately, I was lucky enough to know great coaches and great people who ended up paying and helping pay for my seasons, my cleats, and more equipment. This helped me get to where I am today, and this also helped me shape who I am trying to be today. I want to be a voice for those and end up creating my own foundation where I can help players just like me in need of that support. It's very important for these young kids that they get what they need. These young kids, without all the fancy equipment, play like it's their last meal, play like it's their last game too, because they know that if they fail, then it's going to be another generation of hurt. This is why the US failed. The US failed because they managed to cut out all of those hardworking kids and replace them with people who do not care or play for the badge. We're going to separate the different stages in this challenge by years and seasons. We're going to have two setups, or two tables, if you will, where it's going to be the 2025-2026 season, 2026-2027 season, and on the other table, we're going to have 2026-2027, both in their respective categories. With this, it gives us two different dynamics on how to view a season or a performance. This is going to help us come to a better conclusion on how far or how fast we've been making progress. I also want to instill checkpoints. We're going to have a checkpoint every 100th day and at the midpoint of 250th day. On top of this, I'm also required to upload every day. This means that every day I'm going to either upload a short, or I'll try to do this weekly, upload a long form video recapping a week. This makes sure that you guys are cut up to date with the most possible detail as to what's going on in the challenge. And finally, I want to establish that this is a family thing, in terms of we are family. Me and the viewers, are family. Meaning that if I can provide any feedback to anyone who wants it, I will gladly give it. And if you guys have feedback for me or advice for me, then I'll gladly take it. We want to be a team because at the end of the day, we all want to have this shared goal and all want to accomplish the same thing, and that is going pro. For now, that is all, and I will keep the updates coming day to day. For now, this has been Richard Washington. Have a good night, and God bless. Happy New Year's.